Good morning. This is Liz Head, EC Head Consulting, EC Head Training Workshops. Just wanted to drop by this morning to give you my notary nugget of the day. Just to give you a little bit about what my day has stacked up to be or is stacking up to be. I have 3 assignments today, one at 10, one at 1 o'clock, and one at 4 o'clock. The 10 a.m. requires a fax back. Now those are spread out pretty good. So I'm comfortable with being able to do my 10 o'clock, come back home, get the package scanned in, and get it dropped at the Federal Express. We have to be careful with our shipping companies now because many of them are closing early because of COVID-19. They've got some shortened hours. So we want to make sure that when those packages, when we're doing the signings early enough in the morning, but you have others, you don't want to hold on to that package until you do your last one because you may miss that last drop of the day, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you are dropping the packages in time for them to be delivered when the lenders or when the title companies are expecting to receive those packages. So now let's talk about how many signings you can comfortably take in a day. For me, it's 3. So I'm pretty much back to full speed today. But on a normal basis during this COVID-19, I'm only doing 1 or 2 a day. But if you're comfortable going out there doing your signings, then by all means, go right ahead and do those signings. But you have got to be comfortable with it. Safety first. And if you feel safe enough putting on the protective gear, so forth and so on, then by all means, go make your money because it's definitely out there for you. Now, as far as the protective gear is concerned, when I started back signing, I did a little bit in April, but I turned my SnapDocs back on for May 1st. And I was wearing my mask and my gloves. So I don't always wear the gloves now because speaking with a medical professional, she said, well, the gloves, as long as you're washing your hands, you know, you could actually do more contaminating with the gloves than without. So you make the decision about whether or not you're safe with the mask and the gloves or just the mask. But I highly recommend that you use that mask just to protect yourself and others as we're out here going about doing our daily business. At some point, we've got to get back to some kind of normalcy, and you have to decide individually when that is for you. For those who may be watching this who are brand new at loan signing, I'm going to highly recommend, suggest that you only do 1 signing per day until you master the flow of how you're going to do it, until you get yourself organized to a point where the flow is easy for you. And also, you want to make sure that you're checking your documents to make sure you've not missed anything as much as possible. The amount of paper we deal with, we're always going to miss something, but you want to be as cautious as possible. And with me, typically I would check my documents twice. Now I check my documents 3 times because I want to reduce the opportunity that an opportunity for an error that I will have to return and do that correction. And that's especially true during COVID-19. We want to minimize the amount of time, the amount of contact that we have with individuals. So you got to make sure that you're doing your fax backs if that's required. Most lenders are going to, or title companies require that you do, you get your fax backs done within 90 minutes. Unless it's a purchase, seller package, something of that nature, they may ask for that to come back to them right away. So anyway, that's just my nugget. I guess it was more than 1 nugget, so those are my nuggets for today. And remember, if you're interested in additional training please visit my website at www.echead, that's E as in Elizabeth, C as in Campbell, head, consulting.com, echheadconsulting.com. I would love to see you in some of my classes. We have a great time. We learn a lot, but we definitely have a little bit of fun. So here at EC Head, we learn, we share, and we definitely grow together. Go out and make it an awesome day.